Time now is 7:24. Egypt has called on the international community to intervene against Islamic State militants in Libya after an IS video showed the murder of 21 Egyptian Christians.
In response to those killings, Egyptian jets bombed militant targets in Libya. Joining us now from our central London studio, Mattia Toaldo, who's from the European Council on Foreign Relations. Very good morning to you. Thank you for your time this morning, Mattia. The attention now focusing, certainly from the Egypt airstrikes point of view, on Libya, and it's becoming a very significant part of what IS are trying to do and trying to achieve. Just put us into some kind of context for us.
Well, it's a sad anniversary today for Libya. It's 4 years since the start of the rebellion against Gaddafi, and Libya is far worse off than it was 4 years ago. Basically, there are two governments at the time today. One is in Tobruk, is recognized by the international community. The other one is in Tripoli. Militias are fighting one another. And in this power void, jihadis have started fighting their battle in Libya. ISIS is a fairly recent phenomenon in Libya, although it's rising fast and it's becoming really dangerous.
Well, clearly, Matthew, there is a political significance to Libya's part now in the battle against ISIS, but also a geographical one, which you can see just by looking at the map, and much is being made of that issue.
Indeed, Libya is just 350 kilometers south of the EU borders. I don't think that jihadis will use migrants' boats to come to Europe, but indeed the proximity should be of concern for Europeans, because Syria has already been dangerous for Europe. We have seen that, for instance, in the attacks in Paris, and Syria is farther away than Libya is.
Yes, and we know from Egypt, obviously because of those beheadings of their citizens that happened most recently, they are involved in those strikes in Libya, but also calling on the international community to do more. What do you think the reaction to that will be?
Well, you know, there are two types of intervention that the international community could take. One is a peacekeeping mission, and you need a peace agreement for that. And the other one would be to intervene alongside Egypt and alongside one of the two governments, the Tobruk government, in fighting against ISIS and other Islamist groups. And of course, each one of the two models of intervention has different consequences.
Mattia, thank you very much for your time this morning. Mattia Toaldo is from the European Council on Foreign Relations.